This is Saigon Geeks.
Hey, this is part number 2 where we answer questions that each other wrote for ourselves because we don't have any viewers and any friends to do this with us. So please send comments.
Please send comments and questions. We want to hear from you guys.
Yeah, it's really weird if not.
It's really weird if we're just asking. Although I don't have answers prepared for all of these either.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's a good one for me. Favorite Marvel villain? It's not Thanos. I have a big boner for Doctor Doom. Even if I'm not big into Fantastic Four.
Why do you like Doctor Doom?
He's just awesome.
Okay.
He looks really cool with
He's got a good mask.
the green cape, the mask, the armor. He can do some mystic arts too. He runs his own country. He's been to hell twice, once to rescue his mother.
I hope you guys are enjoying this because, geek as I am, I actually don't know very much about the Marvel Universe and stuff. So there's gonna be ample opportunities where we get him started on that kind of a thing, and I just sit and bask and learn.
Yeah, Doom is just... He's not a common mortal, and he's just cool and looks cool and just epic. And there's a piece of art where he's on his throne, and he has Doom bots also, which are really cool. Yeah, I love doppelgangers.
Oh, that's paranoia. Where would you like to visit in real life before you die?
Oh, bucket list.
I didn't think about this one.
We didn't plan this at all.
I kinda would like to visit Norway. The mountains there are supposedly beautiful.
And the black metal.
That's right. Have you heard of pirate metal?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know if I think that's actually there's a genre Scottish pirate metal. I have heard bits of it. It's not like I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go way over there just to listen to pirate metal. Yeah. But no, the mountains where the Vikings came from. That's interesting to me.
You ever heard of YouTube? Do you want to go to see a show? Because there's also battle metal, which looks epic.
Battle metal?
Yeah.
What is that about?
It's
about
battle metal. They're all dressed like Highlander, cheesy guys, and my turn. Ever name a pet after a fictional character? One cat I rescued, I called Rocky.
Rocky, nice.
And another cat I rescued.
Rocky's real.
Yeah, with the statue in Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's real.
Right? And my cat who's still alive in Canada, that one didn't get hit by a car, and I love him very much, Peter Parker.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Oh. Yeah, so the answer is yes. Sure. Oh, I forgot your place. Upcoming game release that excites you. You should answer this as well. From now on, we're going to move on to one answer for each because actually these are kind of fun.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about 2 games actually.
Okay.
But I'll go over them really briefly. One of them is Evil Genius 2, sequel to Evil Genius. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I will buy it. I actually will buy it. And the other is, I forgot the name of it, but the sequel to Vampire the Masquerade. I was so into the first one, and when I heard that they're making a sequel, I just was like, okay, great, shut up and take my money.
Well, you didn't write video game.
Okay.
So I'll have 2 answers too. The first one, the video game, I think it's Phoenix Point, the guys who made XCOM 2, who you've heard me rave about.
I've watched you play it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, they're making. Some of the guys are working on not a sequel, but because I think it's called 4X Strategy. I'm not sure, but XCOM 2 is it's my favorite game ever.
No shit.
Yeah, absolutely. It went to the top.
Wow, I didn't know that. Okay.
If I were younger, no, it wouldn't be my favorite game. But at this point in time, this is the game that made me care about the characters a lot. I finished it twice, and usually I lose interest in video games at about 20 hours. Except Civ 5, but...
well, yeah, that doesn't count.
Yeah, for XCOM 2, I played all expansions, and I have about 200 hours on it. And so Phoenix Point is a new game you can check out. And the other game I'm interested in I think is called BHD Colonies. It's a board game that I've been following the development for the last 2 years. They're on Instagram. They're about to start the Kickstarter if they're not started. And you have to manage a space colony.
Okay.
But their motto is changing board games forever or something like that. So I'm really...
It's a tall order to fill.
Yeah, but it's definitely something I would support just for the balls that they have to do a project of this magnitude.
Do they have a Kickstarter? Kickstarter?
They're about to start the Kickstarter. It's coming soon, I believe.
Okay.
Very soon. Yeah. BHD Colonies, I believe.
Cool, we'll check it out.
Yeah, man. This fun. Good questions, bro. Oh God. 3 influential games growing up. Wow, that's so deep.
Yeah, so deep.
So deep.
So deep.
Well, the first one that came to mind, I don't know why, was Shadowrun on the Sega Genesis.
I hear about that one a lot.
For some reason, I have a special attachment to that one. And when I played the emulator, I didn't really enjoy it. But when I was playing it, I never got to finish it, but it was so different. Sonic 3 was...
With Knuckles, right?
No, just pure Sonic 3.
Okay.
I didn't have the Sonic and Knuckles expansion. And I will say Mario Brothers 1, Mario Bros 1.
No kidding, the
Super
first one.
Mario 1, yeah. I remember, and it's one of my earliest memories, because I have really bad memory. On my 5th birthday, I got the Nintendo. I think it was after dinner, so maybe 7 p.m. Plugged it in, started playing, and from what I remember, it was like, I just barely started, and my father was like, hey, time for bed, and I was like, what? Already? And he was like, yeah, it's midnight. And all my uncles and aunts had left.
Oh wow.
And apparently they came to say goodbye, but I was so entranced that I didn't even hear them.
Yeah.
Which is kind of scary, and if I was my dad, I would have like unplugged that shit right away. But my father also liked video games. Yeah.
I don't want to say Sonic 3 again because
You can.
it was, but I'm gonna say Sonic 3 again because I played that to no end. I would erase the save files, but it was with Knuckles. With erase the save files and just collect the emeralds again. The music in those games is really good and really fast paced. I would put them in when I would go jogging and stuff because it would actually make me run faster. I tried manipulating. There's this song for the bonus stages in Sonic 3. And it gradually picks up the tempo, so it gets faster and faster. I did some editing once with the sound where I got a 10-minute clip, a looping clip of that song, and I tweaked the settings in Audacity to slowly make it
ramp up like nonstop up to over 10. I would slowly run like faster and
faster. I injured my knees. There's that game. Final Fantasy VI. I'm not into RPGs so much anymore because they're too. They require too much of me, and I'm in my 30s and I have other stuff to do like make videos. But that game, the storyline is what really got to me. The setting is probably my favorite fantasy setting ever. It's a kind of a blend of steampunk with a bit of magic in there as well.
I played
Magi
that
tech.
beginning.
Yeah, the beginning's all you really need to get a feel because there's dudes walking around in magically powered steam armor. Like, oh, okay.
Diablo.
Oh yeah, influential as a kid. Diablo showed me the meaning of fear. Like, Jesus Christ.
The guys that are invisible and they cut the head off, and just blood is so violent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh God.
I was scared. The first time I went to hell, I was legit scared.
It's pretty horrific, actually. Like, you know, it's not really 8-bit graphics at all, but like the graphics are what we will call low quality nowadays, I guess. But
I love them so much.
it's beautiful though because there is like details of you can maybe make out some eyes and a mouth in some characters, maybe. I'm pretty sure the models were actually just blank, but that leaves a lot to the imagination, and that was a perfect blend of things that were it was both like enough detail to give you a feeling and not enough detail to let your mind fill in the blanks. And that game was dark. Like, it was actually dark
Fantasy. It was good.
Good
My
stuff.
friend couldn't play it because he was angry because the guy was like, rescue our town. All right, give me your best sword. It's 9,000 gold.
It's 9,000 gold. Like, oh, okay.
All right, well, you're just gonna die then.
The best purchase you ever made,
Wow.
game or otherwise. Actually, it was a game. We'll talk about self-development in another video. I love reading books and I love trying to learn new things, but we'll cover that later. There was a game for PlayStation 2 that I bought in a bargain bin called Primal. $4.99, or it was really weird. It was like $4.80 for something. It was a really weird price, and it was a hidden gem. I won't go too deep into it because the game itself is kind of obscure. But
Is it the fighting game with the dinosaurs?
no, there weren't dinosaurs. There were demons. And you're a girl with a mysterious tattoo, and you get sucked into a demon world. You're actually like half fae or something.
I like where this is
The
going.
tattoo was in a good place too. the setting was like, okay, this is the world of the Fae or demons, and there are 4 realms within this demon world, and each one is ruled by a primal element, fire, earth, wind, and water. And each of them was dominated by a master race of that element. So you would have like what are they called? The Undine of the water people. They're like Zoras kind of. And you would go from one to the other, and not only would you get new skills and learn more about the world, but your character would change form. So it was kind of like playing a druid, but as a demon. So you change your forms depending on the puzzles presented to you and the monsters you had to fight and stuff. It was deceptively good. Like we picked it up, we're like 480. How bad could this be? Turned out to be really good.
Yeah. Best geek culture item that I purchased, I would say Deadpool's first appearance.
That's a comic book.
Yeah. Yeah, New Mutants number 98, which I sold this year for $400.
Oh no shit!
I bought for $10.
That's a good investment.
Yeah, and that's gonna pay for some of my honeymoon stuff.
Oh, nice. Which is coming up. Oh no.
Maybe the first Magic the Gathering pre-constructed deck I bought to go back into that world.
Do you remember what deck it was or
it was
the colors?
The modular deck.
Yeah, modular, huh?
Yeah.
Modular would work really well with MTG Arena, but with paper I hated it because I hated counting and putting little pieces of paper for the counters.
Forever.
Yeah.
All right, good.